Hello and welcome back to surviving on a flat world with nothing but a bonus chest. Yes, my name is DanRobzProbz and this is the next part. Yes, I'm not telling you how many days this is because it's a secret. But yes, we're getting things started with me being on King V2 and chopping down some wood to just finish off my outside walls. I just needed a few more stairs. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this build. It's mainly only for me to protect myself. But yes, I was bone mealing one of these saplings and I accidentally bone mealed the grass. And look what else I got. We got another beehive. So I decided to quickly chop that away. I was a bit scared. I didn't know if any bees would pop out like they did previously. But yes, we managed to finish off the outside of the walls. But before I do come to the next part, I just wanted to place the beehive down. And yes, we have got some more bees. So Bumble is no longer the lonely bee. And I realized I never had a jungle door on there. I genuinely don't know what happened to my doors. So hopefully Bumble is still there. Maybe a zombie broke down the door or something. I don't really know. But yes, I made a special area over here just so I can get to my iron farm very easily. And of course, I've put trapdoors in it as a bit of a moat, like I've done around my main base. It's just to prevent zombies. But I spotted in the distance that there was actually a wandering trader. Now, unfortunately, his trades were pretty terrible. I mean, if this was a lot long, previous days, this would have been actually a really, really good trade. But yes, I decided to open up another section as well and do the exact same thing. Again, I wanted to put double doors there, so I need to do some sort of protection so that the zombies don't break down the doors. Because, yeah, I don't really want mobs in here. I'm trying to make this mob-proof. That's my little game plan here. There is a reason for doing it, and I'll tell you later. But yes, I am continuing on doing my cocoa bean farm, breaking melons, breaking the wheat, etc. But yes, I decided to go ahead and grab a load of gunpowder, get a load of sugarcane, and turn the sugarcane and paper, turn it into paper, sorry, and then make fireworks. Also, I decided to get myself a cow and call it free milk here. Bring it back to my base because I'm starting to realize I use quite a lot of bucket of milk. Just in general for, you know, the wither fights, and I wanted to get some milk and bring it into the end because obviously we're focused on going into the end and killing that dragon today, hopefully. And yeah, I wanted to take some milk just so I could stop the levitation effect. You know how annoying it is with the shulkers. But yes, I'm just kind of gearing up here and I decide, you know what? I'm going to light this thing. Is it going to light? Okay, we're safe. Phew. Portal is lit. Unbelievable. 500 odd days and yeah. Also a comment which I'll just put on the screen here from my good friend Lister. He suggested about calling this Butterfingers. So I've gone ahead and named that for him. Thank you very much for that, Lister. And thank you very much for the support on this little series, dude. Also, while I'm here, I decided to take some gravel. And you'll see why I decided to take the gravel in a second. I also go to my dirt chest and grab a load of dirt. And I actually think this is probably the best block for me to use right now is make a load of coarse dirt. Now, what am I doing with all of this stuff? I got fireworks, I got coarse dirt. Have you worked it out yet? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. I'm just finishing off what I want to put in my ender chest here. It's full of rockets, and that's pretty much it. A couple of extra totems and a slow potion falling. It's all security, basically. And there's a bit of extra food in there, like some steak or something. I'm just making sure I've got everything I need. As you saw there, I just paused for a bit. But yeah, let's go in. Oh my god, we're in the end! This is crazy. Okay. So, the dragon's behind me. I'm going to bridge out with this coarse dirt. I've never ever killed the Ender Dragon whilst wearing a set of Elytra wings. So this is what I wanted to do, but I've checked my render distance as well, and I'm at 48 chunks. So I can actually see the Ender Dragon, as you saw. And when I get so far, I can see the actual end island, look. And then without further ado, it's there, look. Oh my god. I couldn't believe it. Like, I genuinely don't even know what this end looks like, guys. And the first part I went towards, there's an end city right there with a ship, which is crazy. I wanted to show you this bit here as well. I've purposely kind of shifted myself right over to the left so the Enderman, you know, wouldn't get aggro. Because if an Enderman gets aggro, it will punch me off or knock me off, and I will be completely dead. Like, dead. I've got totems, yes, but they don't keep you alive from the void. So yeah, I kind of have to, like, you know, mind my way around that Enderman, because obviously if he stares at me, it's GG. But yes, we have touched ground, look. So I actually took 20 stacks of coarse dirt with me. I knew it was about 1,000 blocks away, but there it is at the actual end ship. So I knew I had some left over just in case. I know, like I say, it was about 1,000 odd blocks away, so I know I could pull it off. But yes, I want to just go to this end ship, and I've brought a couple of extra things that you probably don't really see very often. But I thought this is quite a good way of me getting up there, but unfortunately, this stupid Enderman got a bit aggro with me, and yeah, he did cause me a bit of trouble, but don't worry, we ended up killing him, so it wasn't too bad, really. I should have probably wore a, you know, a pumpkin on my head, a carved pumpkin. But yes, I was kind of like lining this up properly, and then I was just going to bone meal some of these warped vines. I absolutely love these things. Obviously, I don't have access to bamboo, so I can't make scaffolding, and to be honest, this is the best strat for me. I don't really want to go through the whole shulker thing. I just want the set of wings. I want to kill the dragon. And there is my first shulker on the flat world. Yes. And obviously, I got looting on this thing as well, so I can get quite a bit of shulker shells. But yes, shulker boxes, guys. Also, I'm probably the only person who does this, but I always take the potions. I mean, do you do that? Let me know in the comment section if you do. I'm only taking them for, obviously, for Shivers, Mr. Shivers. But yes, we are going to get ourselves quite a bit of lovely loot here in the end. But not only that, we get juicy diamonds, okay? And obviously, you know, and I know that diamonds, you know, in the previous, like, 100 days was a pain to get in the fortresses. But now we've got near enough unlimited, I would say. I don't know if these are unlimited. But yes, we've got ourselves a set of wings, and we are just sorting out our ender chest. Stupidly, I thought you could break this thing with an axe. Yes, Dan, it's an obsidian chest, so it takes a long time to break. What an idiot, right? That's the only thing I got silk touch on, so we're going to have to leave that ender chest there, and you know what? We're going to just chuck all of this coarse dirt off the edge, and I think we're actually just going to go for the actual ender dragon battle right now. Or maybe not. No, I'm actually pulling your legs. We are going to do a little bit of looting before. Just why not, right? But I wanted to show you this, and I didn't edit this that much. This is with slow falling, guys. I've never used slow falling before with an elytra, and it's, my god, it's like baby mode or something. It's like you're like got stabilizers on your push bike or something. You're really slow and protected. But yes, there's another ender chest here. There's multiple ender chests around, so we could just use these for now anyway. Again, continuing to loot on here, but I wanted to show you this clip here because we got quite a few diamonds out of this. Look, we got 9 in total, which is quite nice, but we got loads of emeralds, so I was quite happy about that. But any of these that I started looting, I would break the chest just so I knew that I have already been in there, which is quite cool. I would have drunk my milk, but I didn't want to get rid of my slow falling effect. So, and check this out, multiple bow shots, right? Also, I am going around just killing shulkers as well, just to try and get myself a few of these shulker shells, because coming in and out of the end is quite a pain, really. So I thought, you know, I may as well gather as much as I can. But anyway, enough looting. Let's go and defeat the Ender Dragon with a set of Elytra wings. You know you're supposed to kill the Ender Dragon and get teleported there, right, Dan? But yes, I drank a slow falling potion, and I used my bow, and I literally just sniped out all of these end towers, basically, this way. I've never done it like this before, like I say, and it was genuinely really easy. And again, guys, a bit like the Wither fight, it was a bit boring. I genuinely hope they update this. Hopefully we know this year, the end. I find the whole end dimension severely boring. It's very, very old. and it just feels like... I don't really know how to explain it, really. It just feels like it needs a good lick of paint or something. But anyway, I've got one crystal to get. The only ones that are a bit of pain with my technique is the actual ones that are locked in cages. I can't just snipe them. I have to kind of manually get in them. And as you saw there, I keep burning myself because I'm an idiot. But yes, you can fall through those little gaps. I do struggle a little bit with this one, which is quite funny. But this is probably the most... genuinely the most exciting part of this battle. Honestly, when you get so OP on Minecraft, it just becomes so dull, doesn't it? Maybe the last time I fought an Ender Dragon, I was speedrunning, so I didn't really have very good armor or equipment. So it's always a bit more of a challenge, right? But yes, I managed to get that one, and you know, I also thought, oh, I better get some of these dragon breaths, right? I wanted to get as many items as I can that I can't obviously obtain in a flat world. But yes, I kind of switched up a bit here, and I decided to fly down here and try and get this, but I couldn't quite reach it. And then I got hurt by it, which didn't make sense. And then I bridged up to it, and I still couldn't reach it. So, yeah. And then I accidentally looked at this Enderman. Oh, God. Oh, God. And this is where I almost died, guys. Thank God I munched down that apple, because check at my hearts. Ready? He hits me again and again. Yeah. That was very, very close. And honestly, the Endermen are more powerful to me than the Ender Dragon. They're so annoying. I should have wore a carved pumpkin. I know. I'm an idiot. But hey. I managed to get a couple of shots in. And yeah, we can just smack her to death now. Obviously, I'm using a sharpness 5 sword. And that thing is so loud. I've tried to cut it down quite a lot, the actual sounds of the dragon. But guys, we have done it. 504 days later, we have killed an Ender Dragon in a survival flat world. Without dying, guys. Bear that in mind. I have not died at all. And look at all this juicy XP. And obviously, we're going to get the beautiful dragon egg as well. So yeah, I decided to switch out all to my different tools here. That is just solely so I can repair these with all the XP. I punched the actual dragon egg. And now we're going to go ahead and obtain this thing. Unfortunately, I didn't bring myself any torches, but good old Minecraft, they kind of give it to you, right? So I decided to go ahead and mine up some more endstone and place it in a certain position so I couldn't lose the actual torch. And now I just need to put that torch underneath the block that's holding the dragon egg. And once I break that, it should turn into an item. Woohoo! Awesome! We got a dragon egg. I mean, the most pointless thing in the world, but it's more like a trophy, right? There's only one of them in the world, and they're nice to have. But yes, we have completed Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But yes, I didn't really stick to this page too long. I just read my name, and then I skipped it. And look what happened. Are you ready? I lost my legs! I spawned through the floor. Very weird. I guess it's because I used half slabs. But yes, I decided to put the dragon egg over in this corner over here. I basically just break this and put it on a bit of an endstone pedestal. And we just sit the dragon egg beautifully there. We can admire that in our little lovely base. And yeah, with some of the loot and stuff I've got, I decided to upgrade. So I add mending to my actual elytra. And I added a bit of Death Strider and Thorns to my Netherite boots. I only did this because I want to try and make the boots and the other gear, because obviously I'm going to be using wings more now, more OP. Obviously I'm losing my chest plate, so it's quite important that you upgrade your armor. And also I decided to go ahead and make myself a bit more storage, i.e. shulker boxes. And 2 of these are going to be in the actual ender chest just for looting the end cities, but the other 2, one is going to be white and that is going to be for rockets, and the other one is going to be yellow and that is for totems of undying, because I've got quite a few totems now. A bit of bragging rights, I should say. Yeah, that's quite a lot of totems. I don't really know why I've got so many. I mean, that's how many raids I guess I've done, or I just haven't died, you know. Jake, you've seen me pop a few of them, right? But yes, I store all that in there, and obviously I go ahead and craft up a few more rockets as well, because I've got all the gunpowder in the world, all the sugar cane in the world. I can afford it. But yes, we are ready to rock. So I decide pretty much to just go back into the end. But before I do just want to go to sleep, have a nice fresh day. We've only been 5 days so far, not very long. But I also just quickly decide maybe I should try and get a few enchantments before I go in the end. Maybe I should try and get Silk Touch or something like that on my pickaxe, so I can actually pick up ender chests, right? So I pop this protection free one. Are you ready? And I actually got Silk Touch. How bonkers is that? And then I realized, oh, it's way too expensive for my actual netherite pickaxe. So I disenchanted quite a few items to get some more XP. And I disenchanted a diamond pickaxe that I found in the end city loot. So I decided to just put the Silk Touch on that. It makes sense, right? I can just carry that around with me if I really need to. Break any more of my ender chests, you know. It's just there, and you know, it saves me wasting a load of levels, really. Maybe in the future I will upgrade that, but yes, we're back in the end. Very easy, very chilled out, I would say, this end loot thing. And I don't know, it's just so easy. Honestly, when you've got a totem undying, you've got wings and rockets, and you're quite wealthy, you got netherite armor. I've never had netherite armor in the end before, by the way. It's the first time. Yeah, this just became so much more of a breeze. I decided to take some chorus fruit and chorus flowers, things like this, because I don't have this in my flat world. So any items that I don't have, I decide to kind of grab and take with me. But there's not really a lot here, is there? I mean, I could make an ender pearl farm. But do I need it? Do I need enderman farm? Probably not. Not really. But yes, I've cut all this down. This was about an hour's worth of looting. I've got a shulker box here full of stuff. And I've got another shulker box full of stuff like that. 3 elytras, but I'm also wearing one, so that's 4. Look how many diamonds I've got. I think off the top of my head, that's 45 with the 2 that was in my inventory. No, it's actually 42 down. 44, there we go. And look at all the iron. Look at all the gold. Jeez, man. I'm rich, and I got so many shulker boxes, but also I came back to fly back home, and there's loads of XP left over from the dragon. I swear I picked it all up, but I used this XP to repair my elytra wings, and I also switch out to my shovel as well, and just repair that up, and try to repair up any other little tools that I can, just because this is like 50 XP in total, which is quite a lot. 58 levels, basically, from a dragon. So yeah, all in all, not too bad. Quite a successful end looting raid thing. I did almost kind of die once with that enderman, but he didn't really pose me too much of a threat. I managed to get myself a dragon head, and I decided to put this next to my diary because it's kind of like, again, another trophy. I decided to take my diary, and I decided to just write that basically I've completed this, guys. This is it. I've beat the game on a flat world without dying, only using a bonus chest. Yes, I modified it. And yes, I need a holiday. Making these kind of videos has really taken it out of me. It's been a long grind, guys, as you can imagine. But it's been a good, fun grind. And I can't thank you enough for all the support on this series. Best series that I've ever done on my channel, really. Also, I'm going to put another comment on screen here. Somebody mentioned about trying to get some snow. Now, I reckon you could probably do this if you climb all the way up the top of your world, because mountains, or the very top of the level, whenever it rains, it becomes snow, right? So, I decided to grow up some warped vines and try and place a dirt block around it somewhere, just so I could you know, make a bit of a platform and try and get myself some snow. Then I could get a snow golem and we'll be happy days. We got snow forever. But this will also work, hopefully, for making ice. So I can make myself a packed ice farm or something, right? But as you can see, you can climb up and bone meal it at the same time. Very, very weird stuff, right? But yes, we are almost at the very top, and I decide, okay, it's time. We've hit the limit. It's raining, look. And it's obviously becoming snow because I'm that high. And I tried to place that. Yes, I did it. Woohoo! But trying to get back on the actual vines is quite a nightmare. But luckily I got some wings, so it's not too bad. But yes, I managed to get back up there, and I dig down a couple layers. As you can see, it's sleeting. It's rain and snow mixed together. But I'm hoping that I'm going to get some snow layers here. And I managed to do it. Cool. Right. Come on. Give me some snow, please, game. Give me some snow. Oh. Yeah. It stopped raining, guys. That's another project for another day, I think. So now I just got a random vine and a platform in the sky. That's ready for if it rains. Maybe we'll get some snow up there. Maybe. I decided to change it to grass as well, just because snowy grass looks quite nice. But yes, guys, that is pretty much the end. I know it's a bit of a sad thing to say, but I've done it. I beat the game. I was wondering if it was possible, and I have beat it without dying. And I've done this over 500 days. I wanted to do a bit of flying around my base just to show it off. But not only that, guys, if you go in the description of the video, there is actually a download link for this world. A lot of you have asked me for it, so I've done it for you, okay? But before I do go, I just did knock out one more raid. As you probably know, I do like my little raids. We need more totems, right? We always need more. But the main thing about the raids is you get emeralds. There is so much more I could do on this world. I know. There's so much more, really. But unfortunately, I've got other things that I need to do in my life and other stuff. So this, honestly, has been a very fun series. Very, very good. And I can't honestly thank you enough for all the support. I'm not saying it's ended, okay? As in it's end. It's basically on hold for now, if you know what I mean. I need to do other stuff. I need to make other maps. I've got other projects. I've got other things going on as well. But yes, as I say, this is the download link for it. But I've put everything in this chest here, which this side is all my gear. I've stripped myself. I've got nothing on me anymore. Unfortunately, you won't get everything that's in my ender chest. I can't do a lot about that, I don't think. I'm not 100% sure. If you download this, will you get my ender chest stuff? Maybe, because it should be the local player. I decided to make myself a bit of a monument to the actual original bonus chest. And I tried to remember what was in it from the top of my head. I'm pretty certain I got this bang on, as you can see. I know I've got a lava bucket. It wasn't that. And also, I signed the actual diary now. So it's 31 pages long. You can read through that if you want. And, yeah, I've just stuck it on the wall. Oh, God. This has been an epic journey, guys. Thank you very, very much. And just, if you really want to try it for yourself, the original download link will be in the description, as well as the new one. But anyway, I'm DanRobzProbz. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next one, maybe, time.